I'm going to be sharing with you in this video how to make your thoughts much more powerful so that you can actually create your reality the way that you really want. Because the truth is that your thoughts do actually create your reality. It is the truth of existence. But sometimes our consciousness and our life force gets so swayed by other people's vision, we get so ungrounded in our reality that our thinking actually becomes less powerful. But I'm here to share with you that if you get your energy right, if you align yourself in the right way, your thoughts become much more powerful. Even the words that you speak to people, people will feel that in a much more powerful way. There's going to be more magnetism to the words that you say. There's going to be more force behind your intentions and your thoughts. And I'm going to be sharing with you in this video exactly how to do this. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that notification bell because I do actually post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. It's also going to be in the comments of this video as well. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you in terms of how to actually amplify the quality of your thoughts in terms of how powerful they are and how likely they are to manifest is number one, you have to release resistance to this present moment. What personally works for me is daily meditation no matter what. There was times in my life where I meditated literally every single day for 7 years. I missed like one day, I think I was like traveling or something, but it was a part of my identity. Now there was times where I stopped meditating and I didn't meditate, and that was a period of life where I needed to just go back into life without meditation just to see what that's like. Now what happened is that personally for me, meditation allows me to actually be in a space of non-resistance where I can just clear all the baggage that's not resonating for me, so I can get into a space where I'm just totally empty. I'm totally pure. I just let go of everything. Or in fact, I'm not even trying to let go of anything. I just accept everything as it is. I just completely release resistance to what is. And I just accept what is happening fully. Focusing on my breathing intently really helps me personally to be focused on my breathing in a very concentrated way in meditation. I have many courses on this if you want to know about that. So just click the link that's in the description to learn about how I personally do my meditations. It's really simple. It's really easy. You just got to know the techniques. But anyways, you don't need to know that technique specifically. What I want to share with you is that whatever allows you to release resistance for you is where you want to go. If you want to go into nature to release resistance, go into nature. If you want to go for a walk to release resistance, then go for a walk. If you want to meditate to release resistance, then go actually meditate. But any resistance, any sort of like disharmonious energies, you want to just let that go completely. Just let it go and ground yourself back into your own energy, right? Pull the energy back into yourself. We believe that we have to give away our power. We believe that we have to give away our consciousness in order to thrive. And I think that it's absolutely a ridiculously false belief system that leaves people living into other people's vision, ungrounded to the point where they forgot that they're creators and that their thoughts are powerful. But if you ground yourself, if you slow yourself down, you'll see that your words become much more powerful. People feel your energy much more powerfully. Your thoughts become much more powerful. And everything that you do has much more intention behind it. Consciousness is intention. If you have more consciousness, you have more capacity to create what you want in the world and to intentfully guide your energy in the direction that you want. But most people don't do this because they don't know how to master their energy. Now, releasing resistance is the first step in my experience to ground your energy so that you can actually feel like you're safe enough to pick and choose the vision that you want to create. So whatever releasing resistance, whatever will allow you to release resistance is what I highly encourage you to do, to step into that energy so that you can actually realize that your thoughts are much more powerful in that space. Now, the second thing that I want to share with you in terms of how to make your thoughts much more powerful so that you can actually create your reality is to number two, put more emphasis on your energy and your state of being than your thoughts. You do want to put more emphasis on your energy. Now, what do I mean by energy? I mean having the awareness to realize when your capacity is just simply low. There's times where somebody might ask me to be in a conversation and I know that I can't be in that conversation because I don't have the capacity in that moment. Whereas my past self would have been like, oh, let me just get into this conversation. Let me just like waste all my energy and, create a disharmonious connection between me and that person. I would never do that on purpose, but that was a lesson that I had to learn simply because it was trying to teach me what life was trying to teach me, is that actually, if I sacrifice my energy, everybody loses. That's been my experience. If I sacrifice my energy, everybody loses. I will lose, and so will the person or situation or whatever. I'm here to create a win-win dynamic with the channel that I'm creating here, with the community that I'm building here. We here are interested in the win-win dynamic, where it's not just about me, it's not just about you, it's about actually both of us. And if you put more emphasis on your energy than your thinking, what you notice is that your thinking becomes much more powerful. Even Rhonda Byrne talks about this a lot. Thoughts do create your reality, but when you come from a space of zero resistance, your thoughts become that much more powerful. So much more powerful. So much more energy behind that thought. Like what's like the energy behind that thought, behind those intentions, are going to be so much more powerful when you prioritize your energy first. So I do highly encourage you to actually make it, this is personally what works for me, but you do whatever works for you, to put an emphasis, a priority, make it a priority in your life to actually focus on your energy first and foremost before controlling your thoughts. If you get your energy right, everything that you send out will be perfectly, harmoniously in alignment with your heart. You will avoid interactions, you will avoid situations, not from a place of running away from anything, but simply having a keen discernment to see and be aware of what is simply not in alignment with your highest potential. So when you prioritize your energy, all of this comes naturally to you. When you prioritize how you feel in your body first and foremost, before you participate in someone else's reality, sacrificing how you feel, when you make that a priority in your life, you actually notice that your thoughts become that much more powerful. Everything gets amplified in your life. Your words become more powerful. Everything becomes heightened. Everything becomes amplified. And that's how you make your thoughts more powerful, is to make the energy behind them actually have more purity. And that's about cleansing your energy. And that might sound ridiculous and a little bit new age, but I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm here to ask you to slow down, feel safe in your body, then focus on your thoughts. Then focus on what you're sending out into the world. Once you feel grounded. And then what happens is that you'll notice that actually everything happens much more powerfully, and you have more power behind what you actually do in the world. What you do is getting much more powerful because how you're actually doing it has more power behind it, and that's how you actually do that. Now, the third thing that I want to share with you in this video, in terms of how to make your thoughts much more powerful so that you can create your reality, it's number 3. This is something that I've been opening myself up to recently, which has been absolutely mind-blowing. We think of action as only physical action. And that's the society that we're conditioned in right now. Action is physical action. But I believe that when we get to a certain level of consciousness, just my belief system, you can disagree with this, that actually we start to become so conscious and aware that actually our thinking is an act in a certain way. So the thoughts that you send out are an act. It's an action. Thinking is kind of like an action if you actually think about it, because what you think is like an intention energy sent out. It's like you're sending it out. You're expanding your energy field out into the universe. It's like it's an expansion of energy. You're actually like sending it out, right? And when you're ready, you want to pull back your energy back into your own being. And when you're ready to then send it back out, and then trust those ebb and flows of life. But when you come from the right place within yourself and you ground your energy, those imaginal acts, if you come from the right state of consciousness, are going to be much more powerful. This is why Neville Goddard and certain manifestation teachings, by no coincidence, encourage you to have certain thoughts, like before you go to sleep, for example. When you go to sleep, you're in a particular state of consciousness that allows your thoughts to be much more powerful. Now, you don't need to be sleeping though to get into this state. I have found personally deep states of concentration and meditation can work similarly to actually like before you go to sleep. It's the same kind of like mentality. It's the mentality of like your thoughts are powerful, but if you come from the right foundation, your thoughts will become even more powerful, and they're going to have much more intention behind them, So this is it's really important to actually remember that your imaginal acts are real. They are real. Your imaginal acts are real. They have actual consequences to how your reality unfolds, and I really highly encourage you to actually be aware of this. And with that, I conclude this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. It's also going to be in the comments of this video as well. Also, leave a like on this video only if you want to, because I do actually believe that every single person on this planet does deserve to know that actually they are divine creators of their experience and their reality, and that actually they can manifest their reality and do so in an incredibly effortless way, in the most effortless and easeful way possible. And hitting that like button does help the YouTube algorithm push the videos out to more people, and that would be greatly appreciated. As always, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.